Baby, please stay here. I need your heart. Do not interrupt. Just hold my truth. I have been carrying this silence like burning glass inside my chest every single night. I rehearsed these words, afraid you would walk away forever. I smiled beside you while breaking within, laughing at jokes, drowning in guilt. There is something I never confessed, something heavy enough to change everything. I was scared of losing you, more than losing my own reflection. So I hid behind half-truths, behind gentle lies, behind fake strength. You deserve honesty, even if painful, even if trembling, even if messy. Please breathe slowly and listen fully, because what follows comes from scars. I was not always this broken, but life carved deep, quiet wounds. Before I met you, I trusted someone who shattered promises and vanished suddenly. Since that moment, I built walls high enough to block sunlight. When you arrived, you knocked softly. You never forced. You simply stayed. That terrified me, because you were everything I wanted and everything frightening. Loving you meant risking another collapse, risking sleepless nights, risking abandonment again. So I loved with guarded pieces, with measured distance, with silent hesitation. You saw devotion, but not fear. You saw passion, but not panic. Every time you said forever, my heart whispered, nothing lasts here. I doubted joy, even during happiness, waiting for disaster. Behind every smile, sometimes I withdrew, without explanation, leaving you confused and slightly hurt. You asked gently, what was wrong? I answered softly, nothing at all. That was untrue. Everything was wrong. Inside my mind, storms were screaming. I feared depending on your presence, feared needing you more than breathing, because dependence means power to destroy, and I already survived that destruction. But here is the hardest confession. I pushed you to test loyalty. I created distance just to watch if you would still choose me. You always returned, with patience shining, with arms open, with steady warmth, and that consistency broke my defenses, because it felt too good true. I questioned your love, instead trusting it, analyzed your affection. Instead embracing it, I searched flaws in your devotion, prepared escape routes for imagined betrayals. You never knew those silent battles fought behind smiles and gentle kisses. Sometimes I cried beside you sleeping, afraid one morning you disappear quietly. I know unfair. You gave certainty, while I offered unnecessary suspicion. That was my failure, my inherited trauma, my unfinished healing, my guarded survival. I am sorry for doubting magic when you brought pure, unwavering love. You deserve someone certain and fearless, not someone shaking behind brave words. But listen carefully, because this matters. Despite my fear, I never stopped choosing, never stopped hoping, never stopped loving. With everything possible, even while terrified, I stayed committed. Even while doubting, I remained loyal. I fought myself more than circumstances, because losing you would destroy me. And that truth is the confession you needed today, without any filters, I love you, not safely measured, not halfway offered, not conditionally given. I love you, with trembling courage, with open scars, with honest vulnerability. If you decide, after hearing this, that you feel betrayed or exhausted, I will understand, because I understand how heavy this must sound now. But please know, my distance meant fear of loss, not lack love. My silence meant internal battles raging, not absence devotion, not fading passion. I am learning to trust sunlight, to trust presence, to trust permanence. You are teaching my shattered heart that stability exists without hidden traps, and that realization is both beautiful and absolutely terrifying. For someone like me, I stand here without defenses now. No rehearsed speeches, no protective masks, just a person who deeply loves and desperately hopes you stay anyway. Stay through healing, stay through growth, stay through vulnerability, stay through storms, because I promise to choose transparency over protective distance. From this moment, I promise communication, instead silent withdrawal. Promise reassurance, instead defensive silence. I promise effort, even when afraid, even when memories whisper dangerous doubts. You are worth every uncomfortable truth, every difficult conversation, every exposed weakness. So this is me, unfiltered and shaking, asking you gently, will you stay? Not because perfect, not because flawless, but because love deserves brave honesty. Baby, please understand. This confession hurts, but hiding longer would hurt deeper. I refuse losing something this rare, because fear dictated my fragile reactions. You are not my past trauma. You are not old painful endings. You are different, consistent and real, patient and steady, strong yet gentle. And I am finally ready to stop running from something beautiful. If you stay, we build stronger. If you stay, we heal together. If you stay, I will prove that fear transforms into fearless devotion. This is everything I carried alone, everything unsaid, everything